Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be making Caribbean curry oxtail, basically a whole Caribbean Sunday dinner. As you can see here, these are the ingredients. No point in me showing you in this clip because I'm gonna go over it each step we go to. Of course, I'm gonna use my own spices to season this meal, my spicy girl and my lemon pepper. That's the cornbread mix that I'm using. You got some plantains, you got some bok choy, that's gonna be our vegetables. We also have some cauliflower rice, and yeah, just to keep the carbs down a little bit, at least a little bit, y'all. So now we're gonna make the green seasoning that I'm going to use to marinate the oxtails. It's missing a few things, but it doesn't matter at this point because we're using my spice, which has everything in it. So in this mixer, I have cilantro, a whole poblano, and scallions. I'm just going to blitz this, and this is what we're going to use to marinate the oxtails. So let's get into it. These are my oxtails that I washed up and got ready to go. I'm going to season this with Spicy Girl liberally. And then I'm going to add the green seasoning, let it marinate, and move on. While the oxtail is marinating, we're going to move on to the cornbread. So I'm just following the directions on the back of the package. I realized I've never seen the famous Dave's cornbread mix before, and I really just wanted to try it. So if you guys see it in your Walmart, make sure you check it out because it was very delicious, super delicious. I really liked it, and it's already sweetened. You don't need any extra sugar. So this is the mix that I'm putting down in a bowl. The only thing I added that was not on the directions was I did add butter and cheese. I know I overdo things, but whatever. I added butter and cheese, but that's on the back. All you need is water, milk, and I think that's it. Water and milk and one egg. So this is me adding my butter. Then I'm going to add my cheese down in here. And again, follow the directions on the back of the package and pop it in your oven and you're good to go. Alright, so I decided to go with a muffin pan because that's how I want it to be individual, easy to store, and it's going to be cuter once it's on the plate. So I decided to use a muffin pan, and I'm actually using a mini ice cream scoop just so it could be clean into the muffin. And you're just going to pop it in the oven. Again, follow the directions on the box, and that's pretty much it. So now we're going to move on to the curry oxtail. You want to melt down some oil and butter in your pot. Next, you want to add a few tablespoons of your curry powder. I'm using Blue Mountain country curry, and you're going to cook this out for approximately 3 minutes. No less. You could do more, but not less. You really want to burn that curry. Next, I'm going to start adding in my oxtails right on top of this, just like that. Y'all, look how beautiful that oxtail is. Mine's only marinated for maybe 2 hours or so. It didn't marinate that long, but it's even better overnight. So if you have time to do it overnight, go right ahead. Gonna add it all in the skillet, put it on medium heat, cover it, and leave it alone. It's gonna accumulate its own juice, and then we're going to add some water. You can add water, you can add broth, and I'll show you guys what's next. Okay, you guys, so this is the rest of the ingredients that's going to go inside of the oxtails. Off camera, I added about 4 cups of broth, so I'm going to make sure I put that in the description box in, the ingredients. This is the butter beans, the onions, carrots, and thyme, and we're just going to put that whole entire thing down into the oxtails. As you can see here, I added the 4 cups of broth, and it's been simmering for like 2 hours. So my oxtails took about 2 hours to cook, and I'm gonna add the carrots, butter beans, onions, and thyme like the last 20 minutes of cooking because you want to tenderize those beans. And you're gonna mix this up, cover it, and let it continue to cook. This is the point where you really want to season for salt and pepper, so make sure you guys do that. Next, we're gonna work on the cauliflower rice. All I'm doing is sauteing it down in some butter, some cilantro, spicy girl, and that's it. I cooked it for about 7 or 8 minutes, got it nice and tender, and that was it for the cauliflower rice. However, you can cook it however you want to. As a matter of fact, the bags I had were supposed to go in the microwave. But see, I do what I want to do. So, so yeah, you guys get the gist. Alright guys, so you want to add some melted butter to the red peppers, onions, and bok choy. I got this baby bok choy out of a local supermarket here in Texas. You want to mix this up, and then we're also going to season this with It's Lit lemon pepper. I hope you guys are getting your spices. I still have some available. Mix this up. We're going to pop it into a 375-degree oven until the vegetables are nice and tender. And that's pretty much it. So you want to add it to a big skillet or a pan. This is what I got, y'all. So this is what I'm using. And pop it in the oven. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Up a tiny plate. 1 spoon of rice, 1 plantain, 1 cornbread, 1 piece of bok choy, and the smallest piece of oxtail I could find. Y'all know, yo, down here I cannot find normal sized oxtails. I'm probably gonna have to start going to a butcher. But oh shoot. Hold on. Nope. I'm never doing this again. Nope. First of all, how come y'all ain't ever put me on? So let me try this cornbread as a matter of fact. How come y'all never put me on to this curry oxtail business. I've never had it in my life. This is my first time. Y'all need to get my spice. It's so good in here. Let me try this. Y'all, this is good. This is good as hell. Look at that oxtail. Look at the curry. Look at the color because of that marinade we made in the beginning. There's just so much flavor. Bam, 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 everywhere. I hope somebody make this recipe so y'all know I'm not playing. Ooh, it's good. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all on my next video. Bye.